first proper stream on OBS. I'm still kind of for Twitch, where I've actually like taken setting my OBS up seriously and having fully abandoned Streamlabs. Wait a second. Actually, switch tabs. Thing. Okay. This is gonna be real shaky for a bit, so I need y'all to be patient. But we got our new merch command. Because I've got my own merch store now. Completely separate from any streaming software, so if anything changes in the future, I'm not stuck. It's gonna take some time to get everything kind of dialed in and perfect. Just please be patient. Understand that I want to give you all the best experience, best experience I can, and that I will always do the stuff I do while streaming in order to benefit y'all the most. It will always be done with the lens of how do I help y'all.
At midnight each day.
On Valentine's night.
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home.
David is my husband.
All on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black
I
out,
don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
David hunts,
I can change my skin.
then skins.
Dr. Decker dated his patients.
I had a hot date.
We went out for drinks.
I took photos of Jessica.
Dr. Decker did
On
phone
Valentine's Day.
and ask me for Nathan's number.
There was a girl there.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I?
He was preoccupied with finding
Photographs.
patterns.
Rocking chair.
I haven't been back to the beach since
I had a bit of a shaky loop incident.
where I find something
I set fire
beautiful in the sea.
to Hannah's clothes in the garden.
I dug the grave.
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Dr. Decker cursed me.
It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it. There's someone else in my hour.
I brought David back to life.
I removed the chains, dressed her.
It was Iris.
We could try shifting now.
Would you like to see David, Doctor?
Sorry.
We both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind. I'm not broke. It's no coincidence that most psychokinetic patients are
Grateful if you could see your way to
Hey,
declaring
fancy
me
tacos.
insane, or at least
temporarily insane.
There was no flame. And then there was.
I'll kiss a guy,
I pretended like the hypnosis had worked.
and then he just follows me
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore?
wherever I go.
You may just still pull out in front of the driver.
How extraordinary. So the girl in the basement was somebody that Claire knows, and she's adamant that I didn't rescue her. I really wish I'd taken photos now. I'm fine. I'm worried. My pursuer
Cryptic.
in the hour, he's definitely military. I've developed a new skill to deal with him. Last night, I saw him draw something from his jacket. He was approaching me, grinning. I had nowhere to go. So I closed my eyes and imagined, well, I imagined being back home. And when I opened them again, I'd teleported. I never saw Dr. Decker touch a drop. Doesn't mean it wasn't going on behind closed doors, though, does it?
Everyone else saw saw him drink, so I'm kind of suspicious that you didn't.
Work is fine. If anything, I've been falling behind again. I think it's the stress of not being alone in the midnight hour anymore. I stole a painting. There, I've said it. It was from the local gallery, Providence. I really like it, but I can't afford it. So I took it. It's just that one thing, just the painting I've stolen recently. I think my new pursuer is unraveling me. Is it okay to steal things, Doctor, if I really like them?
No?
I thought you'd say that. I will do my best to refrain from it, but I can't promise anything. My other doctor had prescribed me sleeping pills before I came to see Dr. Decker. I think they were called temazepam. I never took them.
Okay, so Mariana and Bryce both have a connection to temazepam.
I saw Jessica across the street this morning. She waved, but I just crumbled. Ever since I took those photos, I haven't been able to face her. Do you think I should tell her about the photos, Doctor?
I would not tell, but I would delete.
I didn't think I should either. She'd hate me forever. Maybe when she next waves, I'll at least wave back. Yes, that's David Castleford. I've no idea when it was taken. Shocking composition.
Go to the picture again. There's another figure in the shot. And it's all out of focus. It's kind of...
No, Doctor. No, you can't. I've seen what you can do. You can listen and ask, but you don't have any real power. No, I'm not becoming him. I'm not becoming Decker. I was as surprised as you are. I just imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was. Perhaps Dr. Decker was right. Think of something, and it becomes real, if you believe in it. But I'll only do it wisely. Imagine the mistakes you might make. Don't want to become one with the igneous layer too soon.
Think too hard about a wall.
These sessions cost a lot of money, Doctor. I'm not just going to leave in the middle of one. But I can see you don't believe me. Do you really want me to teleport, Doctor? Blink, and you'll miss it. Told you.
Oh, that was...
My pursuer. He's measured in his approach, watching, testing. When he finally came for me, I wasn't ready. I think he underestimated me though, and that allowed me to escape. He didn't think I'd be able to just leave. Why do you think he's coming after me, Doctor? Oh, I think I might know. I think he's death, Doctor. I think I saved that old woman from burning to death in bed, and now he's coming after me to even the score. Do you think it could be death? I was one of Dr. Decker's first patients. I wasn't referred by anyone. My GP recommended I saw someone privately. I think he was just sick of listening to me complain about how little time I had during our 10-minute slot. Yes, perhaps it is death. I've done something good, and now I'm being punished for it. But why would it wait for me in the hour, though? Wouldn't it just come for me crossing the road?
Dr. Decker drank a bit. I didn't say anything about it, but
Ghosted,
well,
yeah, I've been staying away from DBD
nothing.
because of the cybersecurity issues, but I will be coming back to it
it's not
soon.
like he was drunk. Must be very stressful being a therapist. Do you find it stressful, Doctor? I can tell just by looking at you. This job has really taken its toll on you. Most people have taken sleeping pills at some time or another, haven't they? Probably quite easy to get hold of them. Although, I have to get a doctor to sign a prescription if I need any at work. It's probably the same for Jaya.
So Ghosted, this is called The Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker. You are a psychiatrist treating a dead psychiatrist patients while trying to work out who murdered him, and I have gone significantly insane in the process.
Jaya seems really nice. I don't know why she'd want to work in a place like this.
What do you mean, a place like this?
I just mean, get all these weird people coming here. I mean, I've met some of them out in the waiting room. I know they're just people, but a couple of them have seriously given me the creeps. She's a slightly older one, isn't she? Always well dressed? Yes, her. I'm pretty good at picking up on people's energy, and hers is cold. Actually, I think I sort of know her. Claire Castleford, isn't it? Apparently, she attacked her husband or something. I think of Dr. Decker every time one of my patients dies. It makes me remember how he didn't care about his mum. He was a good therapist. He was a lousy son. Hilda died last night. On her own, heartbroken because she couldn't see her daughter. I feel terrible. I should never have listened to you. I don't know who Nathan is. Bryce. I'm not sure who that is.
Emily, this is the game. It's weird. Here, we're gonna go, like, very meta here. Ask her what she thinks of herself.
I don't really know anything about that. I don't think I know her. I don't have anything else to say about that. Sorry. No.
Okay.
One of the other nurses found her. She went without anyone even noticing. I wasn't there. I phoned in sick. I knew that if I went into work, I'd want to shift. In our last session, you said that shifting was wrong, that I shouldn't shift for Hilda, that I should let her die without seeing her daughter. I'm such an idiot. I have this amazing gift and I didn't use it. I was angry at Dr. Decker. Hilda's daughter, she's in Australia, so fair enough, maybe she really couldn't get over to see her. But Dr. Decker's mum was dying literally on the other side of town and he just couldn't be bothered. I shifted for her, but in a way I wish I hadn't, because it let Dr. Decker off the hook, you know? I didn't realise how little he cared until I told him the news.
Yeah, I wish we could do a bit more digging. Okay, so I want to put together a few things I've noticed. Not there. There is not a year given on a lot of things. See date 9th of November? Okay, we have one. 2017. So remember that. This game takes place in year 2017. Look what year Dr. Decker was born. My man's almost 300 years old over here. (1875 to 2017).
I don't know, Doctor. Do you?
Yeah, also, no first name, just Doctor.
You said you'd help me with my problem, but he's still here. Dr. Decker. He wants me to kill people.
Okay, then.
He wants them to follow me to the sea, to the creature.
Okay, I have to sit and process for a second, so I'm guessing she's in a blackout right now. Dr. Decker, who is dead, is telling her to entrance men and kill them. Interesting.
It eats them. It's getting stronger. Dr. Decker says when it's strong enough, it's going to walk again. That's why I black out. He doesn't want me to know. He doesn't want me to remember. I'm feeding a beast that wants to eat us all. You've got to tell me, Doctor. You have got to tell me the truth.
Well, I don't know. We might not know he's dead, but this is pretty good evidence to that. Wait, 20 minutes after 10, I think that was Nathan was up at that time.
You're dreaming, but your dreams are the truth. Don't forget me when you wake. I don't know how I'm in your dream, but now we're together. Let's play a game. I say a word, you say a word. Ready? Guilty. Murderer.
Victim.
That's a good doctor. Now, just give me those 3 little words and I'll let you go.
I love you backwards. Interesting.
Yes. Yes, you do. You rang my doorbell.
The truck driver
The little girl.
killed himself.
David is weird.
Like she's watching me.
I need to put David
Molly.
out of his misery.
Is it okay to steal things?
Sleeping tablets.
Fingerprints?
Dead bodies.
I saw Jessica.
Should I kill David?
Hilda died last night.
Do you think I should tell her about
Psychokinetics?
the photos?
Dr. Deckard seemed to like a drink.
Bit of a drinking problem.
It's probably the same for Jaya.
One of his patients was trying to kill him,
He lent me some money.
leaving him messages.
Creature, human flesh.
I'd teleported.
Do you have that dream, Doctor?
Oh! Oh, Doctor. You look... Huh. There's something I need to tell you. I can't find Dr. Decker's prescription pad anywhere. I'm not sure when it went missing, but I don't remember seeing it for a while. Yours is there, but I'm scared one of the patients may have got their hands on it. Let me know if you find it, anyway, and ask me about Mariana later.
Yes, that
upon
is well,
news.
Phantom Doctor.
I've got nothing to say about that. I don't know about that. That's not something I know about.
Yeah, it's weird. Just trying to figure out what word will trigger this off.
I don't have an answer for you. I don't dream, Doctor. I haven't dreamed for years now. Yeah. I did say that was a dream, didn't I? Is it easier to swallow, knowing it's the truth? The truth is, I'm not like you, Doctor, or anyone else. I can swim to the bottom of the ocean for hours, and people follow me, even if it's the last thing they do. Why would someone steal Dr. Decker's prescription pad? I didn't even know he had one.
I mean, you had to know he had one. He gave you temazepam.
Thanks for reminding me, Doctor. I don't remember seeing it when we got back on Valentine's night. Maybe he put it in his briefcase. Did anyone look there? On Valentine's night, the Uber driver took me home. Then I got a text from Decker asking to meet him here. So, I walked. I suppose it's about an hour's walk from here to my house. I prefer actions over words, Doctor. You know that. He said he had a proposal for me. That if I gave him what he wanted, he'd give me what I wanted. His money back. I didn't have it. Don't you know what I want? Wow. That's a low blow, Doctor. And after all our sessions, I'm not a thief. Even the loan, that was just unfortunate. Dr. Decker asked for his loan back after diagnosing me as sane. In his opinion, my blackouts and everything else were fictional. He had no proof, of course, either way, or I'd be cured, but he asked for his money back and I didn't have it.
Because that leads to the important question, why didn't you have it?
I'm fine, Doctor. I went to the beach, swam under the sea, and returned to tell the tale. No blackouts. Nothing. People follow me into the sea. I don't force them, they just follow to see the creature. I'm not sure what you'd call it. A wisp? A star? It's so bright and warm and loving. I don't know why it leaves me. It only wants the others. It feeds on them. When I look down, I black out. But if I can just keep looking forward, no blackouts. I can just swim back to the top when it's finished. You really want to know? If I look down, it's writhing, just limbs of people from the clubs and the bars. Not just from this week, but last week, last month, last year. They all look terrified, but somehow still alive. The creature, it's all inside them, poking holes through them that they shouldn't have. It just eats them. Slowly.
Cinematography note. The fact that her face is almost never center screen is really cool. For making her seem crazy.
The missing people. That's where they go.
Well, yeah, it's real acting, Ghosted. This isn't like voice acting at all.
I don't know I'm doing it.
This is cinematography.
I swear I don't, Doctor. The creature. I hear it. It's hungry. Nobody can know. It's our secret. It's our secret. What will you tell people, that I'm feeding people to a creature at the bottom of the ocean? What proof do you have? You can't tell on me. You know what you do to me. When you visit, I let you do it because sometimes I'm ashamed of what I've done. You make me feel like I deserve it.
Oh, I don't like how that sounds.
You get inside me, Doctor. And it hurts. And you don't care. I can't explain what happened with John.
Yeah, big ol'
He
eek.
followed me back from the bar that night and swam with me under the ocean. I blacked out. He'd gone. You must have read about John in the news. He was a local student who went missing. He was a looker. And he had a way with words, but he was also a cheat. The creature liked eating him a lot. But I can't explain what happened next. I left him to be eaten. And the next morning, he turns up in my bed at my house. He's not wet at all. No signs he's been in the sea, but he has holes in him. Lots of holes. His inside is on the outside. Just a ball of tangled worms. And now they're blaming me, but you knew that, Doctor, didn't you? That's why I'm here. They think I killed John. John and some others. They need to know whether I'm insane or not. No, the creature killed John. My lawyer, he says I'm insane, but that he needs you to rubber stamp it. Do you think I'm insane, Doctor?
I will leave that for thought as I go talk to other patients.
I think you know who killed Dr. Decker, so you're gonna have a good day. Can we talk a bit about hypnotism, though? Things have been interesting, thanks to Mariana. We went on a date. Well, sort of. She texted me this bar she was going to, and I just turned up. She can dance. I was transfixed most of the night. Next thing I know, I'm lying in my bed, at home. The room's spinning. The day moved forward. In fact, every night I go and watch Mariana dance, the day moves forward. Do you think Mariana likes me? So what you're trying to say is that Mariana is just using me and has no interest in me romantically whatsoever. Thanks. That helps my self-esteem. This might feel like the darkest timeline, but it's not my darkest timeline. I didn't kill Dr. Decker. I'd look at one of your other patients, or maybe even your assistant. I'm at peace with Hannah now. I can save her. And I'll keep trying, but I must move forward. I did kind of ask you not to talk about this anymore, but I suppose you're not taking notes. I've heard you can plant key words in people when they're hypnotized. How would I know if I had any? I think that the hypnotism didn't take, but maybe Dr. Decker did hypnotize me, and it did work, and he told me to think that it didn't. I think I found one of the key words. I can't say what it is. I don't want to trigger it. I was on the phone to my dad last night, and he said something, and boom, I fell asleep. Normally I wish that kind of thing would happen, but it just happened. I phoned him back. I thought it was seconds, but it was an hour later. I asked him what he'd said. He'd watched some NASA program. He was reading off planets. It was one of them. Pluto's not a planet, is it? And why are you even trying? So he did plant me with something. I have absolutely no idea. Did you find out what the key word is? What is it? No. Don't say it. Write it down for me. And thank you.
Yep.
You know, there's something I've not been telling you. It's about time travel. I read a book about time travel. I thought what was happening to me was a type of time travel. I couldn't control it, but at the end of each day, I would travel back in time to the beginning and live it over again. I'm like Doctor Who, but I don't have a TARDIS, and I can't choose what time I go to. Except once. The doctor said she was legally still alive. The only thing they could do was starve her. Hannah didn't die in the accident the first time around. It was worse than death. She wouldn't have wanted that. I was looking at a photo from around the time of the accident. I had a lot of alcohol, which I think was probably necessary. I jumped back to the junction. I started pulling out, but the lorry was already on us. I drove into the lorry to make sure. I didn't wake up in hospital because I woke up the next day, present day. Things had changed.
I love that, Nathan. Clearly I'm taking notes.
Her obituary changed in the press clippings I kept. It said she was killed instantly. Nothing else changed. Her family seemed to hate me more, which is ironic because the first time around, they pulled her off life support. So I saved them the indignity. Now they just think it was my careless driving that caused her death.
Yeah, that's some small solace, I guess.
His prescription pad's missing. The one with all the death threats on it. Do you think the murderer took it to cover their tracks? I suppose it could be a coincidence, but I'm guessing whoever murdered Dr. Decker stole his prescription pad.
Okay, no point in just saying Mars, because we already know we found his trigger word, but just...
I don't want it to be triggered.
Okay, you can't do it a second time. No.
I didn't have time. I jumped back to the split second the accident happened. The truck was already on us. I swerved left the first time, so I tried right. If I could have saved her, I would have done. I didn't want her to die. I haven't been lying. As far as everyone's concerned, she died in that car accident. Instantly.
Poor Mariana. Dr. Decker must have been serious about getting his money back. I've had a response from the small claims court. Is that motive enough, Doctor? I'm worried about you, Doctor. You seem quiet and, well, it's just your fingerprints on the bottle. Maybe you touched it by accident? You didn't know him, did you?
Oh, I love that plot twist. The implication that plot like that sets up.
Then why are your fingerprints on his vodka bottle? No, don't answer that. Oh, the infectious madness of Dr. Decker, who hasn't it touched? I'm so worried. You just seem a little different from the person who turned up all those weeks ago. You don't talk to me as much as you did. You flitter between patients in a daydream. Tell me what things are bothering you. Who measures sanity or insanity? One man's philosopher is another man's fool. I'm keeping an eye on you. I won't let you go crazy. I think I'm okay with the grief now. My mother died suddenly, and I think I was projecting Dr. Decker's death to be about her. I know they're not related. My mother died suddenly, like Dr. Decker. For her, though, it was different. She burst into flames. I was 7. They said she must have been smoking and drinking on the sofa, but she doesn't smoke or drink. Professor Alderby said it was spontaneous combustion.
You said she doesn't. It would be she didn't. Interesting.
Dr. Decker's prescription pad is still missing. I'll let you know if it turns up. I didn't know anything about that. If I have any grievances with my employer, I spit in their coffee. I hope that's how you like it.
Oh boy, apparently I'm a bad boss.
Don't become like Dr. Decker. I think that somebody killed him because he was using them. There's some footage I can't show you because it would affect you too much. Suffice to say, when Mariana told him she could breathe underwater, he wanted the same power for himself. So instead of trying to cure her of it, he'd try and amplify it to see how it worked, so he could imagine it for himself. I think he did that with all his special patients. I think he wanted all of their powers, if you believe in that sort of thing. Any patient who presented with psychokinetic issues, they were his special patients. Towards the end, he began ignoring all the other cases. Most of the patients saw it as a curse, what they were experiencing, what they were unwittingly doing. Dr. Decker saw it as an ability, a power to be harnessed and used for, well, God knows what he was going to use it all for. So we made them give in to it, and it consumed them, consumed all of them. Whether you believe any of that or not is your choice, but they did, which made them angry. And that's why I think he was murdered by a patient. It's not your job to find out who the murderer is. It's the police. You can only point them in the right direction. Murder is a means to an end. There's a lot more going on here you should be thinking about. Your patients will always be a bother, but you're caring for people. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? In a few weeks' time, there'll be a whole new bunch of faces with a whole new bunch of quirks. Let's not have a whole new doctor, shall we? A fictional space god that's resting at the bottom of the Atlantic. It's not likely, is it? Or maybe you think it is. Have you spoke to Mariana today?
How'd you know?
Anushka's fine, I would imagine. Her father came over to talk about the missing cat. It would have been an easier conversation had I not been splattered in blood and sweating like a milkmaid. I'm fine. I killed David. Again. Like you told me to. It seemed like he wanted to give me a piece of his mind, but when he saw the state I was in, he fled. There were no police that turned up. I suspect I've got away with it, at least this second time. Now all that's left is for you to write up my diagnosis. Oh, the continuing saga of Dr. Decker. After he'd seen David and done his due diligence, he came up with an offer I couldn't refuse. Remember? The one I told you about when we first met. Dr. Decker wanted me to reanimate him. He said he would kill David unless I agreed. He called me on Valentine's night. He promised to use a disposable phone so there would be no trace. I was supposed to come here, where I would find him dead, and then reanimate him. I agreed immediately. It seems that Dr. Decker went through with his half of the agreement. But I forgot to turn up.
Forgot or chose not to?
I don't know anything about that, Doctor. I never saw Dr. Decker's prescription pad. I imagine he kept it hidden away to stop people stealing it. I've already told you I never saw his prescription pad, so of course I didn't write any death threats. It sounds like someone is trying to frame me. Who's trying to frame me, Doctor? With an axe. I got him to put his head on the wood block. He didn't really know what he was doing. He trusted me. I cut off his head. When I picked it up, it was smiling. Probably a muscle spasm. That I'm not sound of mind. That I wasn't sound of mind when I killed David. It's up to you whether you want to mention any of our other conversations. I'm happy either way. Yes, Dr. Decker threatened to kill David. That terrified me at the time. I still had hope that David would recover. Doctor, did I tell you about that time that I used the power of my mind to bring my husband back to life? I can't imagine what I'd do to the psychiatrist that double-crossed me, but I'm sure it would be fun. For me, at least. That's not relevant here.
Claire just threatened me.
Your patients will all.
I'm not sure the patients are improving. I love that. Okay,
I'm good. I feel better. Last session, that was all negative. I don't want to be like that. I made you something. A little thank you for being so nice. They're cookies.
they're poisoned.
I'm a happy person. And really, what's the point of being miserable? It doesn't matter what's going on at work or anything. Happy is the only goal. Max told me that. I think some footballer might have said it. I told you about Max, right? Didn't I mention him before? Yes, but you don't know the whole story. Max is 77, He was one of my patients. I thought he was dying, so I shifted for him. Became an old sweetheart of his, apparently. Only Max didn't die. He actually got better somehow. And then he came and asked me to do it again. Eleanor, her name was, or is. Like I say, he doesn't even know where she is now. But she obviously still loves him. When I shifted, I felt all fluttery and excited. It's so sweet, isn't it? Yes, Max and Eleanor had dinner on Valentine's Day. I felt a bit weird when he asked me. But he said he just wanted to have one more date with her, and then he wouldn't ask me again. And to be fair, he was a perfect gentleman. I mean, I didn't want to have that conversation. What about the prescription pad? Someone was sending Dr. Decker death threats. Had no idea. He never said anything to me about it. Yes, I took it. I had to. Dr. Decker told me he could use it to take away my gift. I could never hurt anyone. You have to believe me, Doctor. The usual stuff. Flour, sugar, butter, chocolate chips, and my special ingredient. A little herbalist magic to give you some pep. You look like you need it. You can put herbal remedies in food. The effect's more subtle, but it does work. Thing is, because Max didn't die, he saw me change back after I let go of his hand. There wasn't anything I could do about it. I don't know why Max didn't die. It usually works. I just mean when I shift. They see their loved one and say what they have to say, and then there's nothing stopping them from moving on. Why? What did you think I meant? I suppose he was just trying to cure me. I mean, I thought he believed that I could shift, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he was just humouring me the whole time. You're very welcome.
I'm not feeling very well. I tried to sleep through the midnight hour, and I slept for 8 hours. When I woke up, it was looking at me. That thing was looking at me. Time was still frozen. I can't escape it. I'm doomed.
I'm curious.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
It knows what I did with Dr. Decker. It's been taunting me.
Howdy, Decaf.
It wanted me to follow it, so I did. It brought me here, Doctor. Here. It thinks I killed Dr. Decker. I'm sure of it. I took his body. It was me. I took it from the coffin because I didn't want him put in the ground. I don't know what I was going to do with him. I just didn't think burial would be enough. Maybe I would cremate him. But the body disappeared. I know you want to be buried, but it's never the end, is it? I have a private tool shed at the graveyard. I moved his body in there before the burial, but when I came back, he'd gone. It was locked, and he'd gone. How did that happen, Doctor? How did Decker do that?
So many, Decaf. It would just take me a minute to get the names right. So, off the top of my head from Doctor Who, Vasta Narada, the Shadow, those are really cool. Very hostile.
Perhaps. It had crossed my mind that Dr. Decker perhaps resurrected himself. Maybe he wasn't dead, just sleeping. If someone else moved Decker, they'd had to have picked the lock, moved the body, and then locked up again. Why go to the trouble of locking up again?
To make you think you're insane.
It's not out of the question to think that Dr. Decker teleported himself out of the tool shed. If I can do it, he probably can. That's the kind of thing I've been thinking. But the thing that's been following me, it can teleport too. I think the thing might be Decker. Is the thing Decker? I waved back at Jessica yesterday, and she smiled. It was bigger than normal. I think we may have made a connection, Doctor. The photos I have of her, I think I'm going to destroy them.
Good.
They're my problem, not hers. I teleported back into the art gallery after our session, in the midnight hour. I replaced the painting, so I haven't stolen anything for a long time now. Perhaps a cheeky borrow best describes it. I've tried to avoid my extra hour. I tried to sleep through it. I did try one thing. I spied on you, Doctor. You have a strangeness, don't you?
Oh no, given recent events, I'm very inclined to think Mariana did it.
You live in the same house as Dr. Decker. I spied on him several times, so I know the house very well. You kept it almost entirely the same. Why did you live in the same house as Dr. Decker? Is it a perk? Or you, Dr. Decker?
Okay, I'm gonna do a combination of answers here to really troll this man.
And so it is. The thing is Decker, and the thing wants to kill me. Please, tell Jessica I love her. I didn't steal Decker's pad. I didn't have to. If I wanted to use it, I could just teleport in here and steal a sheet. Why take the whole pad? Why be that obvious? Well, kudos to whoever had the guts to do that. Wasn't me. What did they say?
Me too,
You
Decaf.
piqued my interest now. I thought you were. You've come back to teach us all a lesson, haven't you? To punish us for trying to kill you. No, it can't be you. Prove to me you're Dr. Decker. The thing that's following me, it doesn't have a face. I saw it close up when it was standing over me. It has no face, no eyes, no mouth, no nothing. Inside its hood is just space. Just a black hole. I tried to sleep through my extra hour. I didn't want to face it. That thing has been taunting me. I wish I was still religious.
Oh. He just gave a confession of guilt.
I thought you were. You've come back to teach us all a lesson, haven't you? To punish us for trying to kill you. No, it can't be you. Prove to me you're Dr. Decker.
Well, if you don't want to see the resolution, I think you might want to look away, because I think I'm about to resolve it. It's either Bryce, Mariana, or all of them.
Doctor? Frankly, I'm astonished. To accuse me of killing Dr. Decker when others around you must be the more likely choice. Oh dear. I think this has put our therapy back a few steps. We'll need to build up the trust again. Very disappointing.
I think it very well could be Mariana. But something in my gut says Claire.
I didn't kill Dr. Decker. If anything, I'm guilty of not bringing him back to life. And that's manslaughter at best. Good luck proving my talent, Doctor.
It has to be Mariana. She's crazy.
Doctor, I didn't think you had it in you to jump on little old me. Was I too muddled? I think if you're gonna tell the police that I'm guilty, then I'd like to speak to my lawyers. I'd like them to see the security footage from my apartment. The footage that clearly shows you coming over, uninvited, and pounding away on my door like a psycho. And then I'd have to tell them the truth. That you wanted to have Dr. Decker's job so bad you killed him. That you made me seduce him and drug him so that you could run a paper spike through his heart. And then after, when I wanted out, when I wanted to tell the police, you started stalking me. That's the truth, Doctor. I guess that's far more believable than thinking Dr. Decker was eaten by a creature from the deep. A creature that he was trying to appease. Or, I suppose you could tell them that I'm insane. And I could take the fall for you. Couldn't I, babe?
I'm mad that I knew
So
it.
I've got a new
Didn't
dog,
go-
a basset hound. She's got these big floppy ears and a really sad face. You know, even sadder than I look. Ginger. I call her Ginger. She's a rescue. But since I've had Ginger, I've never looked back. Literally. Not one day.
It looks like Terry won't be coming back. She hasn't been in for a while, and I thought she just had a bug or something, but from what I've heard, it's not good. Apparently, she's in intensive care, and they can't figure out what's wrong with her. Well, I'm not going to lie. Work's much easier without her watching over me. Does that make me a horrible person?
There's no need to go over old ground. I understand. David died when I stabbed him, and everything else since, everything else that's happened, that was all me. David, Anushka, Anushka's father, Iris. What's next for me, Doctor? How do we cure what I have? By all accounts, and thanks to a very unfriendly jury, it seems like we're going to have quite a lot of time to figure that out.
No!
What I want to know is, how did you know which patient was the murderer? I mean, they all lied to you, didn't they? I'm just glad it's business as usual around here and I'm not having to look for another doctor again. It's embarrassing. Dr. Decker almost caught me writing the advert for his replacement.
Let's recap, shall we? A siren, a shapeshifter, time traveler, undead husband, teleportation, and otherworldly gods trying to take over Earth. It's an unlikely tale at the best of times, but you're also purporting to be all of these people. I think you're beyond help. You understand what you're saying and expect me to believe it? And you say I am one of your patients? Patently untrue, Doctor. If that were the case, then somehow I've managed to turn the tables on you. Which is plausible, I suppose.
Holy cow. Okay, talk about ending on a high note. Well, that's the game. Hmm. You know, I'm so torn. I want to stream Dead by Daylight. Decaf, bonk the horny jail. Ah, okay. She gave off too much protagonist energy the whole time, or antagonist energy. Everyone else kind of simmered around like a 5 or 6 for how they communicated and like uniqueness of character or intensity of like characterization. And then she's over here at like a solid 10 in terms of just how intense her character was. I'm just like, holy cow, you're making this so obvious. That too. I'm sorry, I'm thinking. What I do next? I will say I'm loving seeing these older performers. Like, I still have Chrome tabs open and we're doing fine. So I'm gonna go tune into Emily stream real quick.
Get my undetectable, maybe try something over here. There's a wild light. Got the tweet. Everything has been fine, right? Like, no weird occurrences or things, correct? Nope. Nothing has been weird so far.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna play some DBD. I'm having to update Dixper real quick, but we'll have that up too.
I was like, oh, jeez. Whatever is quite annoying. Wasn't intending that to look like a tunnel, but I was just saying if he had DS, he could use it and possibly get Jake back up, but Jake's in the basement. Jake is in the basement. I see that Iridescent got some value. I got some spooky hits. You want a Swift? You sure, Laird? There's a risk with it. You don't have to take that risk unless you're like 100% sure. You gotta be 100% with me. 100%. Oh, I got a 4K. I like Midwich.
Okay.
100% sure with that. Asking you one more time to make sure you're good with it.
If I got blues.
Did I double pip? Yay, I did!
Okay.
Okay. You want to join me in my voice chat, or are you in your Discord already? Didn't see your live till Larry pulled you up, but I'm here now.
Okay.
Laird!
Hi. I won't lie, I'm a smidge concerned, but I don't know how bad it is until I try. I've got some protective measures set up on my router. I work pretty much, if someone tries to DDoS me, my computer's just going to deauthenticate the connection.
Oh, okay. Hi, Fancy Tacos. How you doing?
I've attempted to out big brain them.
Well, nothing weird has happened so far, so I'm glad. I just couldn't help myself. I had to.
Oh, I know, same. As soon as I finish, I thought the infectious madness of Dr. Decker would carry me through the stream.
You're just like, no!
Yeah,
It
it ended way too soon.
Oh, did you see that I got a blight serum?
No.
I opened a yellow box on Yui's blood web, and it came out a blight serum. I got one after the event.
Bottled Pine Sol.
Pine Sol! Yes.
Which, to explain that to you, when you other been around, Emily and I have joked about this. Blight's power is essentially the power of Pine Sol.
And he mops the Midwich. What food are you eating, Fancy Tacos? If you
Dick's-
don't mind sharing.
Dixper triggered easy anti-cheat again.
Uh-oh.
So now I've got because I didn't have Dead by Daylight turned on my Dixper before I turned my Dixper on. So now I have to verify my game files before I can stream it.
That's all good. Take your time. Make sure everything's up and running.
Yep.
That add-on on the twins, I felt like it was so mean, but it was so fun. I've gotten hits I don't think I would have gotten without
It's
it.
impressive. Verify integrity of game files.
Oh, thanks for following, Magic.
Is it Magic Level 0?
Yep.
Dude, howdy.
Magic friend.
Yep.
Magic! Oh! How was I not following before? He said hi to you, Laird. Also, there's a frog.
Oh, there was a weirdo in your chat earlier. They only said one thing. Nobody banned them.
I might have had my phone tabbed out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them real quick for you.
What was their name?
Dimitri __.
I don't know them. I'm so glad I played Dead by Daylight. I missed Dead by Daylight.
Oh, did you go look at my game earlier?
I
Oh, yeah.
peeked at it and I'm like, am I looking at an advertisement or is he playing this game? It's
Yep.
like, I didn't know if it was horror or anything because I didn't have the sound up or paid attention really, but I peeked at it. I'm just like, this is weird.
Yeah, it's high on the list of weird, but I probably will never go back to it and play it a second time. You know, it's not a game like that. But I'm very glad I played it once. You know what I mean?
No.
Like Dagon. I love that I played Dagon. I will never go back and play that game a second time.
Yeah, some games are just a one-time deal, okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some games that just aren't designed to go back to.
I hope you're feeling better soon, and your wife as well, Magic. COVID is not fun. Hopefully you guys can fight through that.
Yeah, I know I don't know you super well, Magic. I mean, we've hung out in streams and stuff, but you know what I mean. If you need anything, let me know.
We're all here.
Yeah. I don't have much, but what I have, I will share. Can we go grab a drink while this patches? And while this patches, to my chat, I deeply apologize, but I'm gonna run an advertisement.
Get wrecked. See, that's why you follow Emily instead. You don't have to deal with the ads.
Only because you haven't done your affiliate onboarding.
They'll never know.
Be right back.
potatoes. Ooh. Potatoes is just.
I have
Do
returned.
potatoes even have protein?
I will Google that for you. I don't think so.
Like, just potatoes are so good though. Like, potatoes are great. You can do so many things with potatoes. Like, you can make hash browns. You can just do anything with potatoes. I'm pretty sure you can make cake out of a potato. You never know.
But you can make potato bread, so I see no reason why you can't do potato cake,
Yeah, you make potato bread.
which is really good. 6 grams of protein in a medium potato.
So it does have protein, like some protein, but I mean it's still protein. You got the what? You need like a buff potato.
That's it. I had to quickly go hunt down a picture. There's a restaurant, not too far from where my brother and I live, that serves just these absurdly large baked potatoes.
Ooh, I love baked potatoes.
And I had to go hunt down a picture that provided some scale.
You're gonna send me a picture of a massive potato?
Covered in pot roast. Human for scale in picture.
Oh goodness, I need to see this. There's no way it's gonna be that big.
I have had them. They are that big.
Let
They
me
don't
look.
fit in the to-go box.
Okay, I'm letting it load. It's like not loading, but there's. What the heck? That is not a potato. How is that a potato? That is not a potato. That's like an entire plate.
Decaf
That's a potato plate.
for scale. Or for
That's not a potato. What the heck? It's huge. I want it. Bro, that's like a taco potato.
Yeah, it's filled
That's
with pot roast. They also have it with chicken tenders.
That's a whole potato right there.
Never forget
Where do you get a potato that big?
My brother would get it with the chicken tenders, and that would be his meal while we ate there. And then he would go home and eat the potato the next day.
Oh my god, potatoes are so good. I want it. That's a rad roach. You cannot convince me otherwise. I still can't believe that's a potato. How long would you have to cook that sucker?
I don't know.
Damn. You have to cook it forever.
Like, I'm just posting this in Discord so everybody can go look at it at once.
Yeah. Go look at the baked potato. Huge baked potato.
Where's the general chat?
I'm gonna pop it in my Discord too, so in case they don't have yours. It's such a big baked potato. I want it. Where can I get such potato? Dang.
Second. Now I have to go find a picture of their biscuits.
Huge baked potatoes. Dang, I want a baked potato that big. It's beautiful.
Okay, I had to find a
Let me
picture
know what
that
you
wasn't
think
out of
by it.
focus.
It's a big potato. Demon's like, what the heck? Holy crap. I mean, I'd let you have some if I had a potatoes that big.
Egg for scale and shot, and strip of bacon for that
Am I
biscuit
gonna
once
see an
it loads.
absurdly what the heck? That's not even a biscuit. That's just a cake.
Yes, let's rephrase. 3 biscuit. There are 3 eggs for like reference.
It's the size of 3 eggs together. That's a that's a cake.
Okay,
That's
I'm
just
posting
a
this in
cake.
general as well.
I'm posting this one in my general chat so everyone else can see it. They don't have your Discord.
Fancy tacos, I will share these with you off stream.
She's like, I want to see what the heck. I'm missing out. That's a big biscuit. That's a big biscuit.
And for like $8, you get that with like a whole chicken breast on it.
Only $8?
Yeah, $8 or $9.
You
And
get
then
$8, you can get a kid's meal. It has like 2 tiny pancakes and a sliver of bacon. That's sad.
trying to find a picture of their breakfast platter. I found it.
Sure done by Daily. We're just talking about food.
I'm just gonna post this one straight to general. This is for breakfast in the morning.
I want food. I don't like breakfast for breakfast, but man, if I had seen a baked potato that big, I'm eating that right away. I don't care the amount of carbs inside of that sucker. I'm eating it. Oh,
Yes, that is intended to be breakfast for one.
breakfast for dinner is the best breakfast. Like, you cannot tell me otherwise. Like how Day doesn't even notice the biscuit. They're just like, bacon.
I will never forget one of the last, like, not one of the last, like, there are plenty between, but one of the more memorable meals with Mom in the last 2 years before she passed. We took Harley to go get groomed one morning, and in the process, we were over about 2 hours away from the house. And we got her to the groomer at 7:30 in the morning, and we were both hungry because we left the house at 5. And there was a Kelly's nearby. It's a local chain. There's like a dozen or so locations around us. And Mom's like, "Ooh, the hamburger, steak, and eggs doesn't sound like it'll be ridiculously oversized because, like, I'm trying to watch my portions of it."
Sure.
Oh, that fed me twice.
Yeah, are things just oversized in like where you live?
Pretty much Texas in general, but that's kind of Kelly's whole shtick. I have to wrap this up with their penultimate offering.
It's huge. The potato. Where do you get a potato that big? I want a potato that big. Can I grow a potato that big? How do I do that? I want to grow a potato that big, and once it's finally done growing, I'm gonna take a video of me taking it out the ground, and I'm gonna eat that sucker. Potato.
There, I
That
posted.
is a thick pancake.
Yes, Fancy Tacos. That is Kelly's Country Kitchen. Pasadena, Pearland, Galveston, League City, and a few locations throughout Houston.
One time I made a pancake too big and I couldn't eat the pancake. Like, it was like probably a bit smaller than that. I ate like half of it. I'm like, oh my god. I was dying trying to eat the pancake.
Okay, I will take that invite now.
It says you're in menus and I cannot invite you yet.
Okay, try now.
Nope. Maybe I'll just sit back and then go back to Survivor. Like that. No, just in lobby. You just joined, okay.
Yep.
We got too distracted about potatoes and oversized food. Usually we have big portions, but I've never seen a potato that big. Is that like a different breed of potato, or is that just like a potato they left in the ground for 2 years too late?
I have no idea.
Cause that's a big potato.
They can be a little dense sometimes, and they need a copious amount of butter.
Yeah, you'd need so much butter for that.
You butter believe it.
Oh my. Ugh.
You missed the puns. Don't lie.
I'm getting bullied by your puns.
Sorry, I'm at 1.4 or 1,045,000 blood points. I need to spin down a little bit before we start.
So rich. You just flex on me like that. See how it is. I have never seen you play as a Fang.
Nope, I'm just getting her perks.
I'm stealing her stuff. Fancy Taco says we don't miss the puns. Dang, you gotta do layered like that. Day says his puns are kinda good, not gonna lie.
I thought you liked my jokes, Fancy Tacos.
So mean, Fancy Tacos. You made him sad.
I'm gonna go play No Mither.
No. No. DK said, Day, don't encourage him.
I mean, I could do much, much worse.
That's the best part, Fancy Tacos. You get all the puns. Like, he'll tell you the new pun he found out, like a millisecond ago, and then he'll be like, oh, is it good? And you'll be like, yeah. And then he goes tells everyone else. That's how it be. You know, now that you guys are being mean, he's probably gonna pull out the biggest puns you've ever seen.
I won't hold any punches back.
Ah. Ah. Plus his puns also, or only make us more hungry. And Fancy Tacos just challenge you to a duel. She says, I don't think he can make any more puns.
Ah.
Challenge has been accepted, right?
League of Legends puns? I got a zillion of them.
Oh no.
That is for Decaf's benefit pretty much only, I think.
Why does Detective look shorter than Louis? I mean, it's because he was closer, yeah.
Force perspective. Actually,
Tacos says she's heard all of them, probably.
there's a very good chance you have heard most of my puns. I should not have spent those. I should not have claimed that. I am stupid. I am big stupid.
What did you do?
I claimed the channel like one of my redemptions. I should have held it, but for the new killer.
Oop.
Oh, on that note, guys, I now have channel point redemption alerts. When y'all redeem channel points, they'll show up on stream, or they should.
Or they shall. Decaf.
Test
Got
it real
Decaf
quick.
hiding.
What's he doing? Besides hiding in your stream.
He said immediately locks in Volley Bear. Don't know what a Volley Bear is.
It's a character from League.
No.
But Day, thank you so much.
Taco's trying to throw hands with you. She says bring it. I'm going to suffer from this.
Oh, I'll bring it. I'll walk.
Help me.
Go bring it and give you a big ol' hug.
Make her become fidget spinner. She'll stand no chance.
Thank you for the posture check, Fancy Tacos. Did the alert not work? Go
She's
back
like,
and
you
check
better sit up straight. Gotta get ready for it.
it. Okay, try it again so I can watch it. Yeah, I think I just have to fix that one at some point somehow. Yeah, it's not working right now. But on that note, my follower count's changed. Yesterday, it said I was down to 732. I know it did because I was really upset.
I mean, that sounds like a lot to me.
Well, no, because I was at 780 last week.
Oh.
But now it says I'm back to 759.
Did you lose a lot of followers because of not streaming Dead
Yes.
by Daylight or something?
I was hemorrhaging them daily.
Well, that just stinks.
It's part of why I'm back. I'm tired of people unfollowing.
Well, people need to grow up and realize that it's not always going to be the exact content they like. Like the person for who they are, not for what they play.
Yep. And that's why I appreciate the community members who stuck around, because I feel like y'all are here for me. And like I know the last game I streamed was not for everyone. I get that.
That one was a little funky.
But
a
I'm
little weird.
but I like showcasing cool games, and that's a cool game. Like, would you have ever seen it if it wasn't for me?
Honestly, probably not.
Exactly. And the ending there was just like perfect. I know, Decaf, and I always appreciate that you're here. You were always welcome. Your family. Okay, while we wait, I'm gonna show you some more local food.
Ooh.
There's a
Place
place
in general.
in Houston called Hickory Hollow. They do chicken fried steaks. One of their size offerings is called Saddlebag.
I don't think that's food. That doesn't sound nutritional, and if it is nutritional, what is that?
That is a chicken fried steak with fries and I think it's a squash casserole.
I just saw the fork. The fork's so tiny. The fork's so tiny next to it. What the heck? It looks good, but what the heck? It's a big
It
chicken
is
fried
good.
steak.
I was so sad the location closer to us closed this, right before the
Dang.
pandemic started.
I need to show this to my mother. She would be like, okay, we're gonna go drive for 12 years to go get this. Because she's like a big fan of chicken fried steak. Like, that's her thing. I don't like it as much as her, but like,
Yeah,
if it's at a restaurant, she's like, nope, I'm getting that.
and it's pretty darn good. We found
It
it
looks great.
because we were on vacation one time. We're doing a little weekend trip to Johnson City, which is like 5 hours away, 4.5 hours away. Stayed at a wild game preserve. They had little cabins out in the middle of the preserve that were really cool.
Oh no, Laird. There's a toxic Dwight in our lobby. Ah. Toxic tweet, but he ain't sweet. Har 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 har.
I know, I'm
Har
incorrigible.
har har har. He can't even hear what you're saying. How dare you talk behind his back?
Oh, to keep harping on Kelly's because the place has problems. This is their burger.
You should try to do the har har laugh.
Har har har.
Oh, so sarcastic.
Uh-huh.
Har har har.
Look upon that burger in despair.
That doesn't even look like a burger at that point.
It
That
is
doesn't-
it is a
can't
fork
even
and knife
lift it.
affair.
Yeah, I'm like, you can't even lift it
Or
at that point.
the more reasonable way, like compromise, you cut it like a pizza.
Pretty much. In one slice. I think that should do you pretty well.
I think it's a 2-pound patty.
Oh my goodness. That's so much. That's something you bring to a party. You don't want pizza, you just giant burger.
Oh, I was so excited. Recently, Whataburger announced party packs. You can get like a dozen
Sure.
burgers. And it works out. It's actually like pretty much you get 2 burgers for free.
Mm.
And they come dry, like no mayo, no mustard, no toppings. And then all the toppings come in little cups and packets on the side for everyone to dress their own burgers. Which also makes them travel way better.
Dang.
Because
I
they won't get
remember-
soggy.
I don't know if it was like Five Guys. It's like a burger
Yeah.
place. Is it Five Guys?
Serves massive amounts of fries in cups.
Yes, they're fried. Oh, they're so good.
We lost the
Anyway.
one around us. It went out of business.
Oh no.
Too many small local
Aw.
burger joints, and the fact the best burger in
Oh no.
my hometown is from a cheap barbecue place.
Wow.
Like, by a country mile, the best burger in town.
The first time we went there, they messed up all of our orders, so we pretty much got it was 4 of us there because my brother was in college. So we pretty much got 8 burgers and paid for only 4. Oh, it's a flower puppy. Flower puppy. I was distracted thinking about burgers. I'm like drooling right now.
Aw, I'm trying to have... he's no fun.
You gotta save the best for last.
Yes. And he's putting me in basement.
Bro, spaghetti yo.
No portal that he just... like, he did not place a portal in basement?
Oh, my shoulder is still so sore from that shot. Like, it doesn't even want to move. It's like cramping.
Well, the Dwight, I think it is. Yeah, that's the Bills on a Jen. The Dwight's becoming bush off to my right.
What
You're
am I
off to
supposed
the
to do?
left.
I'm the only injured one.
Yep.
My exhaustion's still up. Oh, I think Dwight's going for it.
No, he's back down here. He just placed a portal.
Well, this guy seems to be going for you. Oh. Flower puppy? Flower puppy don't want me. Does he have BT?
Yep.
Okay, good. Jenny. What is that Dwight doing? Sir, do the job. No. He's gonna pick you up immediately.
Yep.
No, you ran DS, okay. Good. She didn't wanted you. Hardcore. This Jen's going.
Okay.
Man,
Yeah, he...
he has to save the best for last. He's wasting all his stacks on you.
Hi, Fancy Tacos. Yep. Just tunneling me out of the game because I tried to pet the demo puppy. I just wanted to pet the puppy.
Our puppy's cute, man.
And only
Bill,
one
yes.
gen's been done so far.
That was me doing it. Me and Bill and another one that's about halfway.
Yeah, he's hard patrolling.
Why is he like you? Shouldn't he like me? I'm also Twitch TV in my game.
He probably checked and saw I have... I don't know what does that mean, but saw I had a bigger audience.
I know what you mean. It's like maybe I'll make them more mad. He's still going for you? He's distracted. This is skill checks. You're dead.
I know why. It's because I have a flashlight.
Oh, you're not dead. Okay, good. Going for rescue.
Okay.
Let me heal you. Sir, let me heal. I think I'm gonna go take it down for you. Or you don't even want me.
Nope. Now,
He doesn't even want me. What is with this? What is he with? What is he? Why?
if he's another TTV, I will go call him out on this behavior.
That's just sad behavior. Why he do this to you? I tried to even take it down. He didn't want me. Could have very easily got.
Oh no, he swung for me when he got the, what's it called? The Dwight? Oh, they're on console. But now that I know the name, I'm checking chat.
I love flower puppies, but not when flower puppy does that. Not in flower puppy.
I am like 99% sure they're in my chat.
Yikes. Let's hope they don't stoop so low. Like, I don't mind if they're in my chat. They can do whatever they want, but I know you don't like that. So I'd rather them just not do that to you. Like for me, I don't. They can do whatever they want. If I see them purposely being rude in chat as they're stream sniping, then I'll eat them. But other than that, it's okay.
Tell a dad joke, okay? You know, I was playing Faz the other day with Emily, and I looked at her and go, you know, it's muggy outside. She looked at me and said if there were all the mugs in the house outside, she would disconnect. I sat there quietly sipping coffee from a bowl.
He's after my booty. Not me, better.
But he didn't seem that particularly good either, which makes it frustrating. Like, I'm rusty and I know it.
Yeah, we haven't really played for a while.
Well, you've had like an hour of warm-up that I haven't.
Yeah. I've had the warm-up, but I'm rusty.
Yeah. They're both just hiding and watching.
That demo, I just realized how weird Demo walks. Like from behind, he's like tiptoeing around, like
Yeah.
He's keeping a tight patrol on me as well. He's doing it, Jen, isn't he? Yeah.
No, neither of them are on Jeds, I don't think. Oh, Toxic is.
Yeah. He's
Um,
just vibing.
The Bill is doing a very good Signs impression.
I know. Look at it. It's signs. Look at it.
Yes, that was the dad joke.
Never known.
Because it's muggy because I threw all the mugs outside and I'm drinking coffee out of a bowl because I put all the mugs outside.
He is not letting up around me on the hook.
If you
Thing
ha-
is, he didn't really even camp Toxic, did he?
No, because he had an opportunity to chase me. Okay, you want a better dad joke? I'll give you a better dad joke. I can tell it's a tough crowd.
And around. Yeah, he likes me. I don't have DS. I don't run those games.
You know what
Or
you
those-
don't-
Those perks.
You know what you don't see enough of? Steak puns. They're a rare medium. Well
Steak.
done.
Oh my god, Larid. Ah. I thought you were just being genuine, like, oh yeah, there's not that many steak perks. Oh my god, you got me. Bruh. Bruh.
Emily.exe has stopped responding.
Yes! My brain doesn't work anymore. Me and the demo were dancing. We were just chasing each other's tails. Although none of us have tails.
He doesn't have BT.
Naughty. No. No. You're bad. He doesn't have BT, it don't matter.
He tried counting out the BT on me, and I like ran into him at the last second and forced to hit pretty much.
Sir, I don't have BT. I was just dancing with them. I mean, I lasted quite a while. I think I got a gen done. Or I got 2 done.
I did
That
nothing.
works for me. I mean, he saw you first and he just ate you.
Like, I literally... Okay, so let's think about how long I lived, okay? The Bill has less points than me.
Yeah. Well, the Bill, I don't know. The Bill's not a very big brain. As the Bill's hiding in the locker. Look at him. It's okay, Bill. Just break the breakable wall. You'll be fine. Why did he look at the breakable wall when I said that? Oh god.
You know, some puns make me numb. Math puns, they make me number. Number.
I think you know what I'm doing.
Facepalm
No.
or eye rolls? Or both?
Yes.
But-
And extremely slow blinks.
But you know, it's a dad joke because it was full grown.
I'm gonna bang my hand on a wall. Why do you do this?
Oh, he had no egg too.
For adoption.
Oh,
That's usually how it is.
Yellow Mori too, or is he just gonna watch him bleed out? Wait, this guy had... I don't understand. Why did we match with this man? The bill. I'm looking at his build right now. None of his perks are rank 3. Wait, now you're gonna let him go?
I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. Just after getting tunneled, I find that annoying.
Yeah, it's frustrating at times. You made me become possessed. I was like, are you not in my lobby?
Oh, I'm watching. Because,
Usually it would show you in here.
yeah, because he made progress and then the bill downed him again. Or the demo downed Bill again. He's gonna force him to die to the entity.
I support Bill's time.
Yeah, I'm about to say, free report for holding the game hostage.
The poor Bill. He doesn't deserve the life of that. He's probably brand new too. He's like, why does this happen? What's happening?
I don't even think the new tutorial covers in-game collapse.
Wait, what?
I don't think the new tutorial covers the in-game collapse at all.
They're like, what does that do? Pudgy, can I get an hour? Hour. Be right back 1 second.
Yeah, okay, you were the Dwight. Yeah, that was a weird game. I don't know why the, yeah, I don't know why the demo had it out for me.
Flower puppy is not a good puppy.
Yeah, welcome to the channel. I'm Laird. I'm a Blight main. I haven't played DBD in a little bit, but we're gonna get back in the saddle. I'm just kind of readjusting.
I mean,
It's funny, a week off and I can feel like this brain fog on how everything works.
I watch Dead by Daylight videos just to see, usually meme builds and stuff to watch what happens. Just for my Dead by Daylight fix, but other than that, I did not do much of anything.
I have a pun just for decaf.
Oh no. Decaf
Probably.
up and summoned.
Why do you need a copper spell to cast a copper piece to cast a mind reading spell? It's a penny for their thoughts.
Ha. 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 I'm laughing so hard. Ha.
Yeah, that was my first game in
So
over a
funny.
week.
Oh wait, is it Dwight in your chat?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Were they
Yes.
all confused about the flower puppy?
He said he thought we got camp for being TTVs.
I mean, probably. I don't know. Comes with the life, you know?
Did you hear about the druid who could wield swords while using wild shape? He had the right to bear arms.
You can kill them.
The blacksmith who provided the swords, however, had the right to arm bears.
You already killed Day. Day's dead. Decaf's eyes are massive. So, Decaf's about to poof. They're gonna die of dad joke. The dad joke was too strong.
Hey, dad jokes are non-lethal.
Say that to Day. Day just died in my chat. They just evaporated. They will be missed. Haha. Funny.
Why did the necromancer hate the pyromancer? Because it raised the dead. It's a bit of a spelling pun. Like it might work better written.
The dad jokes are strong with this one. Fancy tacos. This is the only way I survived.
Dad jokes are not cruel and unusual punishment.
They're cruel and unusual punishment. Completely disagree. So cruel. So mean. Oh. My shoulder be dead. The only good thing about my shoulder hurting is that my arm is like swollen, so now I'm like extremely buff. In quotation marks. Like I'm strong now. I'm buff.
No. The pyromancer had other issues with pies. So, why did Adele cross the road?
Meow.
To say hello from the other side. Darn.
I think mine was better.
You know,
My puns are better. You want to hear mine?
I have a friend, he wants to be cremated when he dies. It's his last chance for a smoking hot body.
Oh, God. I have so many questions, and if I ask them, I'm gonna be questioned about my sanity. Oh, Laird? You pooped?
Yes. It bugged.
Oh no, your default! No, never mind, no you're not.
Can February, March? No, but April, May.
Laird? You're grounded. You're grounded. You're getting deafened. You're on timeout.
You cannot ground me.
Yes, I can. Like,
See, now you're just isolating yourself from me. Why do you want your friends to be your pallbearers, Decaf? Howdy, baby Katie. Likely. And I'm sorry, Decaf. Hello.
Huh?
I moved you around.
Oh.
That's from another place in town. It's called Star Pizza. It's good. So
You
good.
guys look good. Oh my god, I advanced to level 4. I'm so cool. Oh no. Laird, sick.
Katie, it's going better.
I think my leg fell asleep. Yeah, my leg fell asleep. It tingles. Eh.
Trying to think of a place. Trying to remember its name right now. Come to me.
Do you want to go to Gideon's meat packing plant?
Sure. For all the talk of food, let's go to the meat packing plant.
Yummy. If it'll ever load. It takes 20 years to get into match. Three more. I'm gonna get fall 3 more times from a great height while being chased. That one takes so long if you don't want to throw the game, because you have to do a balanced landing
Yep.
and chase over and over.
Oh, I think I'm pretty sure I've shared this picture before, but I have debated having my 500 follower get together at the place that serves this order of nachos.
And you can have a pillow fight in the parking lot after. So much fun. I have 40 brown toolboxes. Yes. Oh, that looks
Howdy, Erica. And Fancy Talk is you'll get your food pictures afterwards.
She's like, give me my food photos. I want them now.
Woo!
like it.
Unknown errors occurred.
Not again. Just escape and then goes.
And so we wait for lobbies.
The game's broken. Oh no. Our Dead by Daylight.
It's broken.
It's broken. I can't believe that kid put like 15 bricks on a glass table. I don't know what was going through his mind. What do you think was gonna happen? Oh no, our table. It's broken.
Oh, place where those nachos are from also serve massive pancakes.
Ooh.
And just
Okay.
lots of breakfast food. And it's 24 hours.
Oh, it's 24 hours.
Yeah, it's a 24-hour restaurant.
So you're saying I could wake up 3 a.m. with the munchies?
Uh-huh.
Go get pancakes. I
Or
don't live near the restaurant, I don't think, but still.
no, or this quesadilla that's served in a pizza box.
A pizza box. It's a pizza quesadilla. Oh, that looks so good.
And from experience, I can tell you that's not the full portion. It's normally like more stuffed.
Oh, that looks so good.
I told you the Vashta Nerada are really cool decaf.
Send me food. It'll go bad before
Yeah.
it gets here.
They-
But send me food.
That's it. I am thinking I'm gonna talk to my dad about all the like logistics involved of raffling off one of Mom's signature pies. Because I can do her Jack Daniel chocolate chip pecan pie.
Pecan pie is very good.
Problem, because it is alcoholic, I need proof of age.
Age is a chicken nugget.
I'll never forget the time she tried to take the same principles from the pie and turn it into a cake.
It did not go well.
It was a little too boozy. Dad just hucked the slice off, took it outside, and used it to start the grill.
It actually worked.
Yes.
I don't think it got cooked off properly or anything.
No,
Or it was just too much.
it was too much. It didn't cook off properly. By the way, do you know how they properly make fruitcake in terms of the alcohol in them? You make the cake. Like, if you want to make a fruitcake for Christmas, you should be starting now. And every week, or every day, you bathe it in more alcohol.
Ew.
Up to
I
like
don't know,
3
that
days
sounds
before
weird.
Christmas.
I don't know why, but that sounds nasty. Like, it's old though. It sounds
It's
like
preserved.
Old. It sounds old.
It's pretty much cake that's been preserved in booze.
I don't know why it sounds nasty to me.
It does. I have no desire to make one. Okay, I have some slight desire to make one the proper way to say I've done it once.
But no. It sounds so nasty. And there's so much work involved. And what if you taste it on Christmas and you're so excited about it and it's nasty?
Yeah, that's like my thought. Like, what if you
What's the
work?
point?
What if you work with that the whole time? And because I don't drink, I wouldn't know if my brandy wasn't any good. So like, because you're supposed to put like brandy and rum in it. So imagine you spend all that time and your brandy was rancid or something. Because brandy's got a high enough sugar content. Like, it's in this like right sweet spot essentially, where like it's enough where it lasts a while on a shelf, but it will go rancid.
You won't know if it just tastes bad because you don't drink or it just is actually bad.
Like, will make you sick.
I've accidentally drank alcohol. My father put vodka in a kid's cup. And did he just...
Either it got kicked or we found another game. I found a game.
I didn't. Maybe you could invite me or is there no room?
You have no ability to invite at this point.
No. But my dad, my biological dad, which we don't live with him or anything, but put vodka in a kid's cup and like it was this blue little, like I think it was a SpongeBob cup or something. And I was outside like being Sonic and everything, you know, just doing kid stuff.
Yeah, being a child.
I was so tired and so thirsty. I saw a kid's cup with clear liquid in it. And I chugged. And I took like 3 drinks before I realized it was burning severely. And I spit it out and left like half the cup on the table. So it's still full of vodka. You know who came in behind me?
Your dad.
My brother. And he's like 3 years older than me. He did the exact same thing.
Yeah, like at one point in my life, I do want to sit down and make a fruitcake. Just to say I've done it.
I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna taste bad. I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe it'll be great. And then you'll do it every year.
It's expensive though. Like, you're talking, if you make more than one, because you know usually the point is to share. You know, you spend 1 day baking, then you're gonna spend about 30 days bathing a cake in alcohol.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's like, unless you're buying those kind of gross plastic jugs of booze, you're probably gonna go through a bottle of cake.
Yeah.
A bottle of rum's like, for quality, like $35.
Yeah, this is not cheap. For the good stuff, at least. You can
Yeah.
get the crappy stuff, but what? Why?
That's what one of my goals when I do my 500 follower get together is I want to do non-alcoholic drinks with the stuff listed in chat. Copy image.
Kool-Aid.
Non-alcoholic whiskey.
What?
Yes.
Shots, shots, shots.
I've heard drinking it straight is actually pretty abysmal. And it's like designed as a mixer.
Mm. All I know is vodka burns. Like, it burns.
Well, like, the whole point of vodka is just to add alcohol content to something.
Yeah.
Like, at that point, you're pretty much using, like, you know, what it is does not matter. It just matters that it's going to get you drunk.
My poor child self. I'm like, why is the water spicy? Spicy water. I still didn't even know for like the longest time what happened until I talked to my mom. Like, well, I was in a kid's cup and I was scared to like drink out of it anymore, and we still had it. And she was questioning why, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's because spicy water. And she's like, well, the water wasn't supposed to be spicy.
See, spicy water is what my brother described Sprite as the first time he had it in kindergarten.
Vodka is the spiciest water there is.
Because we never drank sodas at the house as little kids.
I didn't really drink soda
So
until like early teen.
we were in kindergarten, and a friend of ours had a birthday party at the Castle Fun Center, which has been closed for like 20 years. And they served Sprite, and it was in a jug, and like, you know, like a pitcher. It was pretty much self-serve. Well, Zach thought it was water. He got some, and then he started crying because the water was spicy. Remember, this is 5-year-old Zach.
The water's spicy. That's poor Zach.
I'm trying to find a way to get him to come on stream.
Vodka is just a great time, you know? Vodka in a kid's cup, just the way to go, man. I really thought it was water. I always sniff my water now. I don't know, does vodka even have a smell?
Ethanol?
Okay, so then I should smell something.
I mean,
if I
the really
sniff my
smart
water.
thing to do is just carry a lighter.
And explode your house with vodka.
I mean, it won't explode. It'll burn.
Crispy.
Yes, I've spent like 6 months now trying to get Zach on stream and failing.
Why? Does he just not want to?
He is very, 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 very shy.
No.
Very shy.
He'll say hi and then evaporate.
No,
That
like
type of shy.
he would sit here for like a month before saying hi and then immediately leaving afterwards.
I'm glad I got over some of my shyness. It used to be a lot worse.
Decaf, I appreciate that because I know you had to find a third-party tool to do the why is it spicy like that.
Why is it spicy? See, Decaf, you should come into here and then demonstrate us the best why is it spicy. You know you want to.
Let's see.
I bet he could do it. Does your brother like playing any video games?
Yes, he is actually incredibly good at several.
Maybe get him to play a game that he likes.
I've offered.
And he's just like, nope.
I've offered to stream League of Legends, which I hate with a
Oh.
burning passion, just to play with him on stream.
And he was just like, no, I'm good.
See? Oh, it's not working.
All I heard was C.
I had too bit of a mic.
All I heard was C. Why is it spicy? I don't think my voice can do what you need it to do for the why is it spicy. Sad.
I am going to sound dumb and ask where's that from.
I don't know. All I know is I saw it on TikTok one time.
So our TikTok
And
is turning
people use
our
it a lot.
it's turning our
They use
brains
it a
into
lot.
collective goo.
It's just like our generation is failing. Everyone laughs at stupid images with bass boosting, and it was just a cabbage with bass boosted, and I
I
laughed.
feel like it was a vine.
I don't know.
Probably.
Just search it up.
Gosh,
Why
you
is this
reminded me
crazy?
of one of those things like, oh, it's Myers.
Is it a daddy Myers or is it baby Myers?
Considering he went for the swing,
You baby. I should just look in the middle where all the gens usually are. There, do you want pets?
almost done healing myself.
Pat. Wow, I see how it is. Oh god.
It started on
I'm
TikTok.
like, why are you running away? And I see Myers around the corner. Oh, that was the biggest win. You.
I spun him.
I'm gonna do the Jenny in that one blocked off room. It's better to get it out of the way early than having to do one of it later. Or be one of the last 3 gens later.
Yes, fancy stars. I hate League of Legends. I used to play it a bunch, but I've played it for over almost 10 years now.
Surge.
Yep, I heard.
I messed up skill check. I cry.
It's coming towards us.
Stay here. Take my hit and go. Are you gonna use it on it? Use it on the Neo at borrowed time. Sorry. I can think of some music that like reverb a bit. You know what I'm talking about? You sent me.
Yes.
I'm just bopping, you know. He's after me. Why? I'm injured. You understand, right? I'm injured, and you're in tier 3.
Yes, I did okay, let me clarify that part to him, because, I think he thought it was starting soon. So he declined because he's in, like, I think now he's in 2 games? He's in a Curse of Strahd and that campaign. I won't say more than that.
I don't know what this Myers' idea is. He's after me. Where is he?
It should be ending any second now unless he's got, Permith tier 3.
I doubt it. He did not suck for very long at all.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is like, just didn't get much stock off. But man, I've gotten pretty much all the way through my medkit already.
I've got balance landing. Yep, there it goes.
That's the green duration add-on, I'm pretty sure.
Probably. Pretty decent duration, so.
He's playing a Furbolg Circle of Spores Druid with I think a -2 to intelligence.
Brain not big.
Is he
Are you
described
going
it?
for the rest?
No, I'm on the gen. Big country himbo energy.
I'll get off this gen. Okay. I'm just injured, so it's like
Oh. Nope.
On you. Okay. You think I can heal him?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's no point to heal them. Sorry, David, I'm not gonna heal you. It's a waste of time. I have to go do Jenny, which we only have like one.
No, it's intimidation.
It's thrilling. Dang it.
How have I popped the only Jin so far?
Well, I had 199, but he has thrilling, and I couldn't get it. I'm sorry.
Well, no, that's excused, but we have 2 teammates.
Uh, God. Go!
Where are you?
That was so close. That was so close.
Where are you?
Has he left me? I'm at the top thing where you can go vault and drop down. There's a Jenny here too. The Jenny in the middle is where it was mostly done. He popped it. Trying to finish this Jenny on top. It's so hard. You have DS? What you doing? What the heck? Okay. Well, this gen's gonna pop, and I'm gonna go to that room. They can go up that staircase. Drop down. Do that gen in here, right under you, pretty much, or right above you.
Okay. Oh, right under me, they added a new floor?
Yeah. Oh I'm injured, sir.
Yeah, we're all injured. There's no point in popping tier 3 right now.
Oh no, the girl with balance landing. I didn't. I'm a decent distance. Laird.
Yes?
Laird.
Yes?
I'm in danger. He's
You're-
leaving me. Dwight. Or not
David.
Dwight. That's David. David's dead though, so. He's not, like, he's still getting the downs and everything, but he's just not popping it at the right time. So he kinda just wastes it. Run away! Okay, I'm not dead. I mean, he still does have a pretty decent lunge from it, at least.
Okay, y'all got that taken care of there. I got this Jin about ready to pop.
Oh no, he's after me. Oh no. He's after me. Sir, I just got unhooked. Please no. I'm trapped in here. I couldn't do anything.
Where are
There's a
you?
breakable
Okay.
wall. I got completely trapped. I'm dead.
Yeah, I really wish Survivors had a way to, like, break one breakable wall per game or something.
That was a complete total trap. It was a god pallet, but there was no other way out. I couldn't do anything. Disappointing.
Well, I think I've just about been fully stocked. So I think we might end up in the cool scenario where we've, like, denied him most of his power.
Maybe. Because he barely stalked me. Like, barely at all. So he kind of wasted killing me. Because he didn't get much out of me. Or he could have gotten a lot more out of me alive. Why did he just go down?
He was trying to lunge across and hit me. I respect it.
Why did he just... He just fell. He just, like, T-posed off. I can't. I didn't even hear the swing or anything. He just T-posed off like, wee. Goodness.
sometimes the memes write themselves. And that is how they do it.
He's like, watch this. Whee!
Like, I wanted to hole him, and I succeeded, just not how I intended to.
It still worked. That girl is on her second. I wonder if he has barbecue.
That's why I moved how I did there.
It looked like it went directly at you, but not like kind of weirdly. I don't know. If you had barbecue, you would have known you didn't go upstairs. Right.
Big brain Blaze.
He's like, how'd I do that? Why is she? Can he not stalk y'all anymore?
I don't think so.
He's trying. You see that breakable wall and that
Yep.
pallet broke in there? That's where I got trapped. There was nowhere to go, but there was no other pallet to really go to. That was the only thing that could have saved me. It was sad. Nice.
I'm amazed I managed to get the fast vault with that.
She's on Jenny using her. I don't know what she's using, but she's on Jenny. Oh, that was quick. So now if he pops tier 3, it's gonna be even more useless. Just gotta meet all the pallets. Oh, Nia. Nia's not the biggest of brains. At times. Just feed him all the pallets. He's hungry. Oh! Why does he make that sound? It's like, ow. Get dead-hearted, bro. He's bloodlusted.
Yeah, that was probably... Oh.
He was quick. He was very bloodlusted. Fast as heck, boy.
I ran as long as I could.
Yeah, that bloodlust is just like, no, no more. He is just trying to waddle away. Go, Nia.
This is when that new boon totem coming out would have a ton of value.
Right?
Just yoink yourself off the ground. Like, don't bring tenacity or unbreakable anymore, just bring tenacity. Till the very next day. Dun 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 dun. I got you, Decaf. Oh, you're still in Discord. I didn't realize that. Howdy, hey.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Probably play one more game. This is about to be my 4th hour. Big boy stream.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do a couple of killer games after this. At least one to solidify returning as Blight.
You gotta bring Blight.
Did I cryptic?
3,280 iridescent shards.
Oh, I thought you were looking at my hours, which are 3,850.
Wonder how many I have. I shall check.
I definitely feel like if I didn't take the last week off, I'd probably be really close to 4,000.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, guys, use code Cypher Salad for 150k blood points.
Cypher salad. $291 hours. I've only got, or almost got 300. Almost. Hopefully this one loads quickly. I'm fading fast. Getting sleepy. I need news challenge.
Fancy tacos, I do it too. Don't worry.
No, I'd rather do this one. Sorry, had to reselect a challenge. The challenge. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get Blight. It's gonna be weird.
You're gonna learn how to play Blight.
I'm gonna suck.
You have to first.
Emily
Before you
getting
can get better.
faded. You're too young to do that. Scolds. What did I do?
It's another term for getting drunk. Or is it high? One of the two.
Oh. Too much work.
Getting drunk, too much work.
Getting high, too much work. Too much work. It exists. I'd rather sleep. Sleeping is very nice. You want to go to... They're not going
I
to
just
that.
saw Days Gone. What is with Laird finding places at Sir? Wait, it's in Texas. Never mind. I know why.
He didn't see that until now.
No, I've been watching my chat.
You're like, wait a second. You want to go to Red Forest or Haddonfield
Sure.
or Larry's
Here.
or Yamoka?
I'll wrap up the food post for the night with this barbecue sandwich.
Oh wait, I want to look.
With
Which one do you want to go to that I named?
surprise me.
Okay.
Barbecue sandwich with plate for scale.
Where?
It's loading. It's like 3/4 loaded.
Where?
Oh, click here to retry. It said fail.
Why did it fail?
I think the file's too big.
It's like, no, not today.
Yeah, it's too big. Yeah, guys, keep Linares in your prayers. She's in the ER.
Hopefully it'll do better.
Looks like she thinks it might just be, or thinks it is strep, but still, just keep her in your prayers.
Fancy Taco's getting sassy with you, Laird. In my chat. She's sassy. She's a sassy taco. The sassy fancy taco.
Gotta go change that username to Sassy Tacos.
I know.
There,
Sassy
finally, I got
Fancy's
I got
taco.
a picture to upload.
You You could be the sassiest, fanciest taco. Oh! All I know is once I end the stream,
You're
I'm
going to
gonna
find
get up
food.
and find food, or I'm just gonna fall asleep. Like, I'm like too lazy to get food, sleep, or I'm gonna get food and then die. Like pass out in a food coma, which is even better than just sleeping.
Okay, I lied. There will be one more.
Tacos.
This is a burrito from a place literally 4 minutes from my house. This burrito is $9.
I condone getting high in the comfort of your own home if it's not one of the hyper addictive ones. Or decaf, the solution is just sleep. Sleep's nice.
I definitely
great.
respect the medicinal uses of some drugs, but I'm not a doctor, so I'm not qualified to speak more on it. I would have to look at professional research before I made more qualified opinion than that.
I'm pretty sure my brother ate a cookie that his friend gave him, and he didn't know it was an edible until he felt funky.
See, I know a lot of people that have stories like that, and then I know friends who partake, and their comments always like, those are too expensive, just give out willy-nilly.
Well, apparently his friend just made a batch of cookies, and they're like, "Oh, okay, here's one," and he's like, "Oh, okay." And he was all crying because he's like, "I didn't mean to, Mom. I didn't
Oh,
mean
we
to."
ended
My
up in
mom's
different
just
lobbies.
laughing. Oh.
I found survivors and you didn't.
What
Okay.
happened to your glasses? Whenever you were gone, your glasses are gone.
I took them with me.
It was. My brother thought my mom was gonna be mad, so he was like saying sorry, but she was just cracking up so hard. He was all freaking out and all high and everything at the same time. My poor brother. Nah, they're my shades now. Wonder if Yui has any shades besides the little goggles on her head. Possibly.
Gosh, now tomorrow when I go run errands, I'm gonna have to go stop by Whatapoyo and go see if they've got their mask on. If they do, I'm buying tacos.
Mask on, doot doot, mask off.
It is so hard to find places in town that keep wearing their mask.
Right?
Like, that should not be the hard part.
Like, I don't wear a mask every now and then, but I usually just have one on, so it's just like too lazy to take it off anyway. And plus, since it's getting more chilly, the mask is nice because it's warm.
See, I keep...
You
Mask
actually do mask on, mask off to the tune of clap on, clap off.
Yes! I don't know why I thought of it right now.
How do you even know that? That was before you were born.
I saw ads.
What, in your time machine?
Yes, I swear I've seen that on TV. My do door time machine. Fight me.
Okay,
Just 'cause I'm
1v1
a
me cowshed after this.
Oh god. No. I can throw hands better with a pillow. I'll
You...
bonk you with a bonk pillow. Limited edition.
On that note, guys, we do have a new merch store.
Yes. I won't have your merch pillow if I don't know if it exists. I'll just have a Sharpie drawn on.
Give me a second, it will exist.
You can get your bonk pillow when you're having a pillow fight. You can just bonk people. with it.
Create.
You're literally creating it right now.
Uh-huh.
The bonk pillow. It's perfect for bonking.
Home and
You just have
decor,
to-
pillows.
You just cut it open. You put bricks in there. Give it a little weight behind it.
Okay,
Real pillow fight.
16
right
by
there.
16 or 20 by 20. Ooh.
Make it a bonk body pillow. Those are
The-
deadly.
There are not body pillow offerings. You are not the first person to ask if I can provide a body pillow.
I only like body pillows because they're long. If you just like spin in a circle with them really fast, it's like an aerial damage.
Yes, I just think it's funny because so many people have asked if I can produce a body pillow. Some of
My
them
cat loves
not
body
in good
pillows.
faith.
Oh. 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 I was saying my cat likes body pillows. I have a green body pillow for my cat. He sleeps on it like all the time. What are you gonna put on the body pillow? Is a blight drooling everywhere?
Just a bonk.
You have a body pillow with just pine sol on it.
You have to do one side with like an Ahegao face, and then the other side is just the bonk.
Bonk.
And then I guess you need to pair it with a blanket that's jail, like a jail cell.
Once you go under, you'll never come out. It's too warm.
Okay, so it is officially being loaded into the store.
Yes, go get your bonk pillows.
Because I also technically have 2 stores, which is kind of a weird side effect of how this is set up. I'm working on it. But the nice part is, they do have layaway options for everything. You can buy everything in 4 payments.
Decaf, is that commercial actually older than me?
I'm just about positive it is. I'm pretty sure it's older than me.
I remember it though. I remember seeing it on TV. What it you act as if it didn't exist when I existed. I saw it. It existed.
So, the clapper was invented by Charlie R. Stevens of Dale E. Reamer and issued U.S. patent number 5493618, which was published on 20th of February 1996.
Oh. Well, does that mean
Sold
they
since
did the
1984.
They're not selling them anymore?
No, since 1984.
Oh, I'm just like, why not?
There was a 1984 clapper commercial.
Oh my goodness, wait. Send it to me. What does it sound like?
Let you turn things.
We're all PC gamers. I get to talk to them. Yay. $1984. The clapper. The clapper is now available in stores near you. The people in that ad were so happy. I get to turn off my TV that's a blue screen. Yay! What killer are you guessing, Laird?
It's gonna be a blight.
No, it's not. It's not gonna be a blight just because you're here. No.
You can't deny when we play together. We go against an inordinate number of blights.
I know. I don't know
It-
why. You're just like a blight man.
It's either a blight or it's the rule of 2 with Myers. When you go against one, there will always be a second one.
Or maybe it's just they know you have the pine sol, so they come running with their pine sol, so you can be pine sol buddies. They can sense the pine sol in your DNA.
I still need to send a letter to Johnson & Johnson, which I believe is the parent company of Pine Sol, for the Pine Sol sponsorship.
You need to get a sponsorship. And they'll be like, why? And you just explain to them in deep detail, and they're just gonna look at you like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's a modern version of Pine Sol advertisements. Hey Laird, watch this.
I really thought you were going to go find a pallet and just throw it down.
Oh, look at this. Look at.
Oh, it's Doctor.
It's a doctor. He gets corrupted, dude. for this. Too sleepy for Dr. Nonsense. Can you dead hard in that little down?
Yep.
Dancing.
I tried to spin him.
Dancing. I tried to take a hit, but I was not in the right place at the right time. I'm tired.
We wasted his big blast. And I will use one pallet.
Is Lori gonna get you, or is she just walking through? Eyes on me. Is anyone else going for you?
Nope.
Well, I can't go for you because he's after me. I mean, I could do the balanced landing. Get me distance. Yeah, BT. I might be able to take a hit. No. Wasn't enough distance. What are the other people doing? Nia's on a gen across the map. Blasting. He's at the hook. Oh, there's a totem next to me. You see it? In front of me? You should get it. I don't know what it is, but yeah. I don't think it's ruin.
One sub when you do your affiliate onboarding that this is haunted grounds.
You know.
Yep. My one solace is I don't think he can hook me.
Nia's still on the gen over there.
Oh, there is a perfect set of 4 hooks, all right on top of each other.
What is I think Nia's gonna let us die.
This is actually kind of garbage, though. Hooks should not be this close.
Yeah, we're just partying together. She's not coming to get us. Aww. She just wants to play with the kill though. Heck.
I should have rescued you first. I'm sorry. I didn't think her chase was going to be that short.
Yeah, me neither. So it's just like, oh. It happens. Still don't know what it was. Oh, that's not skill check.
So did I. We died at the same time.
Twinsies! Oh my god.
Gosh, a friend of mine recently got married, and her husband now could be my brother and I's like 3rd sibling.
Triplets now.
Like one of our friends put it, she couldn't decide which one of us she wanted, so she found one that was like halfway in between.
Don't want, or can't get one, get both.
Yeah, like it's genuinely unnerving.
It's your brother from another mother.
Like first time I met him, I just kind of stopped, and my mom was with us. It was right after Hurricane Harvey.
Oh, sorry.
I just kind of stopped and looked at him, and I'm like, so, she
What do you even do there?
she did not have the same sense of humor about it I did.
That was haunted. You knew it.
Okay, let's see. Is it set up correctly now?
Now it is time to raid before I literally just evaporate.
We just saying, I'm also trying to fix something on my end. Something is acting. I have an extension for my merch store, and it's not working. Okay, so
Know who to raid.
okay, if we all refresh your page, that should now work. Too many things in the store named Bunk. Search Bunk and a bunch of stuff comes up. Save changes. Save changes here. Emily, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. That's a very subtle raid alert noise. I need to get that fixed. I need to get my old...
Farm's gone.
Well, yeah, because I'm not using Streamlabs anymore.
Wow.
So I don't have my signature scream. Or siren. If a mod could do a shout out for Emily, that'd be appreciated. Emily, you could be the mod to shout yourself out.
I don't know how to shout myself out.
Exclamation mark SO at yourself. So everyone gets a link to your Twitch in case they weren't already following you being a big dummy.
I don't know how to do it. Okay. Okay, Decaf did it. I tried. I tried it my best. That means she went in the basement. She did. Meg. What? She's in the... I can't get her because she's inside the locker.
Oh, did you run into the bug I created the other day? Where, the person's downed inside the locker? I could hear the, shout out, but I wasn't watching it.
I'm pretty sure I had a clip of that. I had a Meg go in the basement and she jumped out the locker and then I hit her. And then she ended up falling backwards into the locker and I couldn't pick her up.
Okay, guys, this is gonna be really rough. This is my first Blight game in a while.
You'll do great. I shall watch from the stream point of view. Enjoy yourself.
Okay,
Good night.
good night. Of course, I'm going against the TTV in my first match. Boogie. You go look him up. I love that this setup, like, because I switched what software I'm using, it's so much lighter on my computer that I can actually go look them up now. Okay, there's a Woogie T, but that person's doing, what's it called? Ugh. That person's doing Blender and just chatting, not Dead by Daylight. Yeah, after this game, guys, I have to take trash out and get ready for bed. So this will definitely, unless it goes horribly, be the last one of the night. Thank you for the lurk. I don't have a lurk command set up yet. Thank you for reminding me to do that. Hey, if you need to decaf, I understand. Remember, you're volunteer, not staff. If you can't, you can't. I will never hold that against y'all. Outside of like light friendly teasing. Oh, okay. She is so laggy. Okay, they're on that middle gen. Oh, I had a play in there, but I back bumped. It's okay. Okay, I missed the flick, but that's okay. I still get to be fairly time optimal here. Okay, 90 flick to hit there. Okay, she just kept going. The personal hook disconnected. Okay, they're on that far gen. So we're gonna bounce here. We're gonna bounce fence post, step out, bounce inside a door frame. I could have probably connected it, but I just wanted to stop and look. Scratch marks. Someone went all the way around the map. Okay. Bounce on that rock. Bounce on this pallet. Step back to get this. Okay. Good night. Okay, she's going to the right. Okay. I waited through his dead hard. I'm just waiting a little bit. When Baconator dies, I'll pick up. Come up with a hook line. Okay. And I'll risk it. Oh, that felt so good. Okay. I could tell I was rusty, but it felt right. Thank you. I know they probably didn't have the best game because one of them DC'd on first hook, and I don't know why looking at her perks. Unless it was like a genuine disconnect, but not a bad game. I might do one more. I'm thinking. And no, I'm going to end there. I'm going to get some rest. We're going to go raid Tiny Cupcake. She's awesome. And I will see you awesome people tomorrow. Everybody stay safe.